for the incredible NHS. So that was that. They've been incredible. So we show our love for them every Thursday at 8 o'clock. So that was that.
Oh,
And now I'm just chilling with you with a big drink.
oh, that's great. I have a tea,
Oh,
but it's a drink.
what time is it there?
4:22.
In the afternoon?
Yes.
Oh,
What time is it there?
lovely. It's 8:20 in the evening.
Okay. Nice time to have a drink.
Perfect time, I'd say.
Perfect. So thank you very much. My name is Pamela. I work at Popline. We're a huge website, a portal, the biggest pop music here in Brazil. So it's a pleasure to speak with you.
Oh,
So
you too.
first I'm
Thank you for having
gonna,
me.
it's so fun because I saw you at Rock in Rio. I was working there and I was so happy watching your show. And then I was thinking, oh my God, I really wanted to interview her. And crazy things happened. I didn't have the chance, and now I have the chance at this crazy
Oh,
moment. But thank you.
well,
It's a
I'm
pleasure.
very, very happy to be with you.
Thank you. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna say it in English with you, and then I'm gonna translate it very quick in Portuguese. Okay?
Okay.
Can it be? Okay. Thank you then. So let's start. We started already talking about what you were doing. So this time is a little bit crazy, isn't it? How are you killing time?
Um, Lots of things really. I'm playing guitar quite a bit. I'm playing a bit of piano. I'm reading. I'm just finishing a Jack Kerouac book. And I'm baking. I just made some muffins, but they're sugar-free and flour-free. And I used beetroot. So they're kind of beetroot muffins. But you can't taste the
Hmm.
beetroot. It's like, yeah. So they taste pretty good because I try and stay
Hello.
sugar-free.
Hi. I think.
Hi.
Hi. You got
Oh,
it
did I?
stopped. That's
That's
why.
weird. I'm right next to my router, so it should be better internet now.
Yeah, just like me, I stayed here today because of that. I was like, oh my God, if something happens with this live, I'm gonna get crazy.
I'm gonna check it propping up against something. Okay, maybe. Oh, hang on. Okay, that's better. Okay.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, I was when I knew that I was gonna have this conversation with you, I saw some old stuff like an interview of 2010. It was funny. It was nice to see Ellie Goulding 10 years ago. And then I saw an interview in 2018, and you were saying that you started baking, that you were doing, you did some banana bread, and so it's nice to know that you're still cooking. I'm doing the same, because I'm at home, so I have to
What are
cook.
you cooking? What's like a very traditional thing for you to cook?
Just for a minute. You're a vegetarian still or no?
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
Mm. Yeah, I'm vegan. So here in Brazil, I eat a lot of beans and rice, but I tried to do some curry,
Mm,
and
yeah.
yes, it was good. And on Easter, I made a dish that was with a lot of potatoes, but it had a taste of codfish.
Codfish,
Codfish, can it
like
be?
cod.
Yes. Yeah.
Ah,
But
wow.
with potatoes, it was really good. So I'm
See, I
testing.
I try not to eat potatoes. I feel like they make me feel like really bloated. So I think I'd find it really tough to be vegan. That's like a lot of respect to you because I'd find it really tough. Um, I do eat a lot of healthy things though, a lot of green things, a lot of pulses, and yeah, I try and use things like almond flour and like I use a bit of almond milk when I mix it with apple cider vinegar. That's a good binder if you can't use eggs. If anyone's wondering.
Mm-hmm.
In my
And
what's
are you doing, and how are your exercise schedules? Are they okay during the quarantine?
Yeah, I find it quite hard sometimes to get motivated, but today I decided to set myself like 1,000 reps. So I did like 100 burpees,
Oh my God.
but slowly, so I wasn't even really sweating. I did 100 sit-ups, 100 like lunges, and then I ran a mile, and just I tried to do 1,000 of, so 100 of everything, which sounds a lot, but actually if you do it in tens, it goes quite quickly.
Nice, good one.
Yeah.
So um, let's talk about music, right? Just one quick thing. A gente estava conversando aqui sobre a alimentação dela, que quem acompanha vê que ela tem uma alimentação super nutritiva, ela é vegetariana, então a gente estava conversando sobre pratos e que ela também faz bastante exercício e que ela tem dividido por tempos. Então parece às vezes que ela faz muito exercício, que faz mesmo, mas a repetição é de cada 10, então ela totaliza 100 e depois ela para de cada 10. Enfim, dá pra gente fazer também durante a quarentena, né? Let's talk about music. There's now your new release was with Black Bear, and I love the video clip. You were so classy. I loved your clothes. I loved the shoes.
Thank you.
Loved
Am I classy? I love that.
I thought you were really classy, all white. It was really beautiful.
Thank you.
And how is it for you now that you got more rap? It's not rap, your part, but it's a rap vibe.
Yeah.
Are you trying something different for your new album?
Not for the new album, but I feel like I've been experimenting with this sound. And people say like it's like a trap sound. But I argue that I've always experimented with the sound of today, the sound of now. I'm a bit of a like geek, and I'm a pop geek, and so I love to do different kinds of pop music. And everyone knows that my natural style is to write a song on guitar. I love classical music, so I take a lot of inspiration from classical. But I think I've always just loved it, trying different things, and my voice I seem to get away with it. I've never wanted to be boring. I've never wanted to do the same thing over and over again. And I think it's important. I think it's important to me anyway, to always understand what's going on in pop music, and what's making people happy, and what's giving people hope, and what's uplifting people. And also, like, I grew up listening to hip hop, R&B, electronic, rave, classical, folk, all these things. And so I feel like I could come out with any of those genres of music right now, but and I don't think there's any rules against what I do. I just have this voice, and I have the ability to write lyrics and the ability to express myself, and it will come out in different forms. So I'm loving it. I love being able to have that option of just experimenting and playing around a bit.
I think it's great. Like 10 years ago you were releasing Lights and it was a totally different person. Not totally, but it was Ellie Goulding 10 years ago. Like so how was it for you releasing Lights again? I saw at February, I think that it got released again, right? I think it was.
Yeah.
If you could, how was it for you to hear it again and like, oh my God, how much have changed?
Oh God, I find it hard to listen to, and not because I don't, appreciate it. I don't know. It's a strange thing to revisit, I think, and it's just very personal to me. So like when I hear old music, it it's like, ugh. But I appreciate the person that I was when I wrote it, that I was just clearly expressing things, and But yeah, it is a little bit cringe, tiny bit cringe.
Oh, but it's so nice to see to because I didn't have the feeling that 10 years had passed. Like it passed very fast. I was listening everything, all of your EPs, the singles, everything again, and I was like, "Oh my God, 10 years ago I was listening to this? No way. It can't be 10 years." It
Yeah.
it it flashed. My God. So,
God,
we
those
have now
days.
yeah, I'm sorry.
I was just saying I'd love to go back to those days. Those were the nice days
Yes, I had
of
fun.
free.
I had a lot of fun hearing your songs at the nightclubs. I can't deny that. It was really good. Good times, good times. um, so we know that Worry About Me. Um, oh my God, my clock. I'm sorry. My clock is old.
Whoa.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry.
Time.
And we have 16 and Worry About Me. I don't know if you can say anything to us, but are both of them, will they be at your new album? Can we expect that, or better not to expect that?
Those songs will be on one side of the album. So there's
Okay.
two sides of the album.
Mm-hmm.
One is all me and me playing instruments and singing, and the other side is we'll have 16 and have Worry About Me on, along with Close to Me and Hate Me. And the titles are all very closely, they're all very similar, and the title of that half of the album sort of helps explain them a bit. So,
Mm.
ooh,
Ooh.
happy
So,
birthday to
okay.
whoever today. I'm just reading some of the comments.
Happy
Hello, E.G.
birthday.
Spain.
I have some questions
I can't
of
hold
people.
it. Love you.
Sorry.
Oh no, sorry. I'm just seeing some of my fans and saying
Oh.
hi.
There are a lot of Brazilian fans, and they were asking a lot about this new album of part one and part two, and if there was going to be any featuring because they are waiting a long time of you with Sam Smith, you and a lot of people. Like they put a lot of artists, Brazilian artists, international artists,
Female,
and
female artist should I collaborate with? That's the question.
I'm sorry,
Which female artist should I collaborate with?
Billie Eilish. I was saying about that. I'm a really huge fan of Billie Eilish. I had the opportunity to interview her on phone by the phone, and I love Billie Eilish, and I saw that you like her too. It would be amazing to see you guys collaborating together.
I'd love that. There's so much amazing Rosalia I love, Christine the Queens I love. There's so much incredible talent. There's so many talented females out there. It's just like it's so amazing because you know we deserve it. It's our moment, and you know I would love for there to be like an all female festival. I think
It
there
would
is
be
one
amazing.
that's coming up, but like, can you imagine? I would just like I would be there in the audience. It would be so cool.
We had one here in Brazil in February. We didn't have, we still were not with coronavirus, and it was just female playing. It was amazing, and I really hope that it happens again because we need it. It's really important for us being women, and now
Yeah,
we have like a lot of singers and like Dua Lipa. They a lot of people here are saying like Marina and Marina and the Diamonds, Pablo Vittar, that it's a Brazilian artist. There are a lot of women. Pablo, it's another thing. I'm sorry, she's a drag. But Dua
amazing.
Lipa,
Yeah, give me a recommendation. I was just saying, yeah, any recommendations? I definitely would love. You have to DM
You
me.
you should do you know any Brazilian artists?
I don't think so. Do I?
I don't think so.
I
Do
mean,
you know
I
Anita?
should. It.
Do you know
I've heard of
Anita?
Anita, yeah. Yeah,
So,
I have
and
heard of her.
we
Sorry,
have
there's a delay.
Anita. Yeah,
God.
I'm sorry. So, okay. We're talking here, and it's so nice to talk to you. I'm sorry. So I got a little bit lost on the questions here, but some of them you had already answered me about the second part, that we're gonna understand it. And but can we expect it for the June 5th,
Mm,
or some things have
hope
changed?
so. We're talking about it right now because the issue is that we're not sure when venues are going to open back up again. So it's really dependent on what the government, puts in place and how long things are closed for. Because I obviously want to be able to get out there and play the album. There's no point in me. Well, I mean, look, I can release it on time. I think that there's just so much going on in terms of logistical stuff and figuring out how it would work. So yeah, I hope so. I can't promise anything, but yeah, I hope so.
Okay, so we can still dream about June 5th. I hope it does, because it would be really nice to hear some new stuff and have part of the album. And I know that everything is quite crazy, but fans, we like to hear new stuff. And I was telling people, like, please, we have to hear things. Don't stop listening to music. It's good for us. We have to hear it when we're sad, when we're happy. So I'm
Yeah, I
really
totally agree with
finger crossed for June 5th. I read that you like a challenge. So what is the biggest challenge during the quarantine for you?
you. Honestly, getting out of bed because I just really love sleeping.
Oh,
And I just want to stay in bed and watch films. That's been the hardest thing. When there's nowhere to be. I mean, obviously I can go down and work, read or whatever, but I can also do a lot of things from bed. So I think getting up and training has been my biggest challenge, because I'm not massively sociable. I keep myself to myself quite a lot anyway. So I think a lot of people will be finding it hard to sort of not see people, but I'm finding that fine.
oh, that's good. I'm just gonna get two questions here from Twitter, I swear, and thank you. It's been a pleasure to speak with you. I have one here. Just one second. Ooh, trying to open Twitter. Ba, ba, ba. They're asking if they about June 5th, if is there gonna have another single, or you're gonna put the album first, all in?
There'll be another thing I'm very excited about. It's just
Mm,
me on my
yay.
lonesome. I'm very excited. That's going to be out hopefully in the next month or so, but I'm very excited about that one.
Oh, I'm excited too. I didn't know that. That's really
Got
good.
iPhone, so we'll see how that turns out.
It was on an iPhone.
Hmm.
And thank you very much. It has been a pleasure to speak with you. I hope you come to Brazil soon. Please. Brazil loves you very much. All of your fans
I
are asking.
much hello to all my incredible fans there. I hope to see you soon.
You
I hope
too. Thank you.
everyone for watching. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Be safe.
Então é isso, muito obrigada para você que ficou aqui com a gente. Eu sou do Portal Popline. Não deixe de seguir a gente para ficar sabendo de tudo que acontece no mundo da música. A gente sempre está postando coisas da Ellie Goulding e de todos que a gente falou por aqui. E é isso. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this interview. Please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Popline. We talk a lot about pop music, so it has been a pleasure to speak with Ellie Goulding. Thank you. Beijo, gente. Até a próxima. Tchau.